Raw is live in Wichita, Kansas. And last week, we were once again left in a state of shock over the fate of John Cena.
Randy Orton was...
Ah, Mr. John Cena. I'm glad you are no longer behind bars with your sheet of raps. I worry big movie people will no longer answer your phone calls. Because of that, Santino decided he will star in the sequel to your Macho Police action motion picture, 12 Rounds. Take a look at listening. I am Mr. Officer Dan Fisher. Stop kidnapping my wives!
I'm glad the franchise will be in good hands, Santino.
You are gracious in defeat, John Cena. I will send you a postcard from Hollywood.
Thanks again for bailing me out of jail. I lost my cool last week.
I'm not gonna blame you for lashing out against Orton. I was tempted to trade a night in jail for a chance to whoop that fool's butt too. But did you hear what Randy did? Somehow, he got Stephanie to step down as GM, and now Orton himself is claiming the job.
The good news just keeps coming. Let's say we go have a look at the new GM ourselves.
All right, man. I'll see you there.
Hey, Jailbird. Out on bail so soon?
I was gone long enough for you to execute a coup?
So you've heard. Good. Swing by my office and we'll discuss where John Cena fits in with my vision of Raw.
I'm on my way.
Welcome to my new office. I haven't changed it much. Yet.
Oh, you gonna paint it yellow? You know, to match your spine?
I'm probably not going to do that. But you can be sure changes are coming, Cena. But I'm a busy man and I've got a show to run. I'm not going to shirk my responsibilities like the old GM did. So, I'll give you your match for tonight. You and your little running buddy here will be in a match against... Vladimir Kozlov and Ezekiel Jackson.
You think we're scared of your two ogres, Randy?
Since there's going to be some redesigning going on around here, let's make it an elimination-style tables match. I think that'll be a good way to kick off the age of GM Orton. Now be gone. You two boys are dismissed.
John Morrison, you have a match later tonight with Rey Mysterio. If you win, you qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Are you confident?
I am, Todd. I am confident that the WWE Universe is at the precipice of a revolution. Tonight, my win against Rey Mysterio will propel me to the Elimination Chamber. My win there will reward me with the WWE Championship. With that title around my waist, John Morrison will lead WWE to a new state of enlightenment from which we will all benefit. It will be a beautiful thing.
After a grueling battle, John Cena and MVP have emerged victorious.
And neither man was eliminated. These two are definitely no joke.
Well, I'm sure Randy Orton is not laughing in the general manager's office. What will Orton do to disrupt their growing momentum?
Fellow movie star, John Cena. I've been doing research for my role as a sexy cop stud for 13 rounds, extra innings. While detectivating, I came across a constipation to commit a crime.
I'm going to assume you mean conspiracy, Santino.
Ah, very good, Cena. What I found is Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase are up to many things. Nothing I can arrest them for yet. But they will slip up. And when they do, Santino will be a spoke on the wheels of justice. Crime. It's everywhere. Detective Santino, he guards the night.
Monday Night Raw is live from Omaha. Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler welcome you just 6 days away from Elimination Chamber.
Nobody can stop, nobody can hold. MVP is in the ring,
So that can only mean one thing. Big things popping, little things stopping. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the view because the VIP lounge is for people like me and all of you. I haven't always gotten along with authority, and joining me tonight is someone else who the man is trying to keep down. Please join me in welcoming John Cena!
Thanks for having me, MVP. First-time guest, long-time viewer, love the show. And you're right. The man is trying to keep us down. Randy Orton is afraid either one of us is going to snatch up his WWE Championship.
He's so afraid he made himself general manager.
He's so afraid, he started buying extra-strength diapers.
Wait, he's so afraid.
Okay, that's enough. I won't have my employees disrespecting me, especially when they're a bunch of hypocrites. You both view me as the bad guy here. But little do you know, you're each much bigger enemies to each other than I could ever be. I mean, Cena, how many times has MVP tried to use you as a stepping stone? Tried to run you out of the WWE?
Now wait a minute, Randy. I admit, I used to be pretty devious myself. But it was nothing compared to the level you've sunk to.
And now you think Cena's your friend, MVP. Your partner. Well, he's not, but you don't have to take my word for it. MVP could more than compete with you, John. I bet he could even beat you.
MVP doesn't have it in him to do that. Not anymore.
Ouch, John. But regardless of your low opinion of MVP, I think he's a more worthy #1 contender than you are.
I ain't worried about him. I've beaten him more times than I can count.
What did I tell you?
Now hold on.
Cena, you're gonna play me like that?
I don't mean to interrupt, but I wanted to let you both know that you have matches at the Elimination Chamber. Against each other. In a last man standing match. You can settle your differences there.
John Cena dodged a very dangerous obstacle right there in an angry Mark Henry.
I don't know whether Orton's footage is doctored or not, but some superstars hit first and ask questions later.
And now it's Cena, an MVP, in a last man standing match. With all the turmoil that surrounds this match, who knows what's going to happen when these two meet in the ring?
I can't wait to see what happens on Sunday, Michael. Friends or foes, they're going to lay it all on the line.
MVP, Cena. Will Elimination Chamber prove their destruction? Welcome and thank you for joining us at Elimination Chamber Live.
Hey, you know I didn't say those things.
I saw it with my own eyes, Cena. Heard it with my own ears, too. And you know what? It doesn't matter anyway. Whether it's a conspiracy or not, it doesn't change the fact that we stand in each other's way. And it has to end tonight.
You're right. On the road to WrestleMania, it's every man for himself. But understand this. I'm a man of my word, and I did not say those things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, ring the bell.
Well, this match was not John Cena's idea. It was Randy Orton's. He did what he had to do, beating MVP. But he's not too happy about it.
Regardless of the circumstances, Cena had a job to do, and he did it well. Sometimes you have to do things in life you don't want to do, and that was the case tonight for Cena.
Randy Orton orchestrated this whole thing, in my eyes. He'll be competing later tonight. Will Raw's general manager leave St. Louis with the WWE Championship?
Mr. Last Man Standing, I'm requesting you come to my office as soon as possible. Thank you for your compliance.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. The road to WrestleMania picks up steam here tonight in Tacoma, Washington. And for John...
John, I've got to commend you on your great match last night. If it wasn't for my thrilling victory, it would have been the best match at Elimination Chamber.
That's because I'm good at my job. Unlike the general manager of this place.
I've missed your sense of humor while you've been legally mandated to remain 20 feet from me at all times. I already told MVP before, and I'm telling you now. Your match was so great that I'm going to let you two do it again. Tonight. And because I missed it live last night, I'm lifting the restraining order against you, so I can be the guest referee.
What's your angle in all this, Randy?
I didn't think you psychopaths were such skeptics. Tell you what, if you win, I'll give you a shot at my WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Consider it a verbal contract. These three will serve as witnesses.
And what about MVP?
My arrangement with him is none of your business.
Continue to play your little games and spin your little webs, Randy. When all is said and done, I'll be standing over you with the title around my waist and your blood on my hands.
You call that a match? Here's what we're going to do. There's a chair in the rampway. I want one of you to get it and hit your opponent. Do it. Do it, or you're fired. I'm ordering you to hit your opponent with the chair. Your career is on the line.
Don't do it, John.
Now pin him. Here is your winner, and my opponent for WrestleMania, the psychopath, John Cena. I hate to say I told you so, MVP. I also hate to say this, but as Raw's GM, I am negating your Royal Rumble victory stipulation. If you want a title shot at WrestleMania, you'll have to do it for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I can't believe Cena would do that. Maybe Randy Orton was right all along.
And Orton stripping MVP of his WrestleMania title shot? Can he do that?
Raw is coming to you live tonight from Portland, Oregon. We are just 3 weeks away from WrestleMania.
Well, if it isn't my favorite chair-swinging madman, it was good to see the killer instinct return to you last week, but I hope you have some left for this week. I'm putting you in a match against Kofi Kingston, and just because I can, it's going to be a no disqualification match. Go get him, Tiger.
Now last week, when John Cena busted that chair over me, he did two things. One, he became Randy Orton's puppet. And two, he stole my title shot. Because let me tell you what John Cena is. He's a junkie, baby. The man's a junkie for the WWE Championship. He has to have it, and it don't matter what he gotta do to get it.
Come on, MVP. I didn't have a choice last week.
What about me? Orton told me he'd strip me of the shot I earned at WrestleMania if I lost. But I wasn't gonna sink that low. You could have stepped aside and let a brother get a title shot. Come on, Cena. You had your turn at the WWE Championship.
MVP, I want that WWE Championship. That title belongs around my waist. I earned my title shot months ago by beating you. I didn't want to bust that chair over your head, but that was the only way I could get what's rightfully mine. Unfortunately, you got in the way. I'm sorry, but that's life.
ring isn't in here, Cena. Your opponent for tonight isn't in here. Just your boss.
I guess I'm just so insane, I don't know where the ring is. I may snap at any second.
If you do, the next second you'll find yourself out of a... What is it? Oh, Mr. McMahon. Hello. Yes, I stripped MVP of the championship match. Yes, but Mr. Get out of here right now! Yes, sir, I see, sir, but... Yes, but Okay. Yes, sir.
One, two, three!
John Cena has beaten one of Raw's most electrifying superstars.
Is it just me? Or did he do more damage to Kofi than was really necessary to win the match?
Now you're just seeing what you want to see, King. We're only a couple of weeks from John Cena's long-awaited WrestleMania showdown against WWE Champion Randy Orton. What will Cena do when he gets his hands on Orton?
A lot of stories are going around the WWE Universe. Stories about how John Cena is a maniac. Don't lock eyes with John Cena. Don't leave raw meat out near John Cena. I'm here to tell you, don't believe the hype. I want to give a shout out to Kofi Kingston, who was injured during our match last week. But that didn't happen because I went crazy. That's the risk we take when we get in this ring. And Kofi knew that risk. We all do. It's the price we pay to compete and entertain the greatest fans in the world. But all these people treat me like I'm dangerous. Like I'm out of control. I'm here to tell you that you're perfectly safe around me. That is, unless your name is Randy Orton. Randy, at WrestleMania, when I'm standing across the ring from you, you finally have to look me in the eyes. You're gonna see dangerous. You're gonna see crazy. And then, you're gonna see a new WWE champion.
John Cena has won this thrilling cage match against Evan Bourne.
We'll see if Bourne needs an ambulance too.
John Cena claims not to be trying to injure people, but week after week, the number of injuries he causes climbs higher and higher. At some point, he's gonna have to answer for that. And it could be Randy Orton that does it. Or, you know, it could be someone else.
Cena's on a big roll, but that means Randy Orton could be more motivated to try to flatten it before WrestleMania. What does Orton have in store for Cena? Raw is live in Los Angeles, and we're just 6 days away.
Look, MVP is coming out of the ring. Nobody can hold, nobody control. I'm coming. I'm here to do my thing. I'm here to bring the pain. I'm never ever gonna change like drop the cannon. I got the juice. All for the reason.
The WWE Universe is buzzing. Everyone's talking about WrestleMania. John Cena versus Randy Orton. The Psychopath versus the corrupt GM. But everybody forgot one little thing. Me. Montel Vontavious Porter. I won the Royal Rumble match, which meant I could name my title shot at WrestleMania. Now, Randy Orton tried to use his GM powers to prevent that from happening, but I went to the one man above him, Mr. McMahon. I explained to the boss what happened, and he made an executive decision. So guess what? Orton, Cena, I'm coming. And neither one of you can stop me. In 6 days, I'm going to be the new WWE champion. Because MVP is ballin'.
The WrestleMania main event just became a triple threat match.
So, you and your best friend beat each other until neither of you could move, and you want me to patch you up so you can do it again this Sunday at WrestleMania? Maybe there's more wrong with you than I initially thought.
You know, I've never given sweet chin music to a trainer. But there is a first time for everything.
If I got paid every time I was threatened here, I might almost be making what I earn.
Very clever, MVP.
It's not my fault you're not on the top of the food chain, Randy. Both you and Cena tried to use me to get what you wanted. Well, it's time I got mine.
Don't blame me. I'm crazy, remember?
MVP, you think you're the playmaker? Well, here's a little play for you. You and Cena are going to team up tonight. You're going to face Big Show and Sheamus. You and that Sheamus guy have a lot in common, Cena.
Wait, I know you too well, Randy. What's the catch?
The catch is, I'm going to take something out of your own playbook. Remember the Better Than Utopia rules you cooked up against Cena a couple of years ago? They're back. Except I'm calling them Age of Orton rules. And I'm giving them to your opponents.
Wait, so that means we need to get a 5 count on them?
Plus, they don't have to worry about countouts or rope breaks, but we do? Yeah, I remember that.
Deja vu all over again, huh, Cena? Enjoy your little trip down memory lane. And I'll enjoy you leaving my office right now.
Break! 1, 2!
John Cena and MVP somehow beat the odds, but in 6 days, these two will be adversaries, not partners.
They both seek Randy Orton's WWE Championship at WrestleMania and have shown they'll do anything to win it.
It seems like an eternity since Cena crushed MVP with a chair to earn his title shot. But MVP remembers, and Randy Orton lies in wait for both. It's WrestleMania this Sunday on pay-per-view.
One, two. One, two, three.
Cena did it against long odds and intense hardship. He is the new WWE Champion. And he won it with pure grit and determination, not the insanity Orton claimed he had. MVP wasn't able to get the win tonight, but he shows respect to his opponent.
Stop it, both of you. You're making me sick. I'll be damned if the two of you leave that ring on your own 2 feet. Not while I'm GM. Cody, Kozlov, get in there.
Oh, no you don't, Randy. I think we've all had enough of your antics, Randy. John earned the WWE Championship, and I'm going to earn some satisfaction, too. Under authorization of the WWE Board of Directors, you are hereby stripped of the position of General Manager effective immediately. I'm regaining the position, and believe me, you have a lot to answer for. John, I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration. Please, carry on.
What a finale to an unprecedented WrestleMania. John Cena has got back everything. Meanwhile, Randy Orton had lost everything. And based on what Stephanie said, I'm sure the bad news is just starting for him. The road to WrestleMania has come to an end, and John Cena stands triumphant. Thank you very much for joining us for